You ever installed laminate countertops? Well, oftentimes you'll have a big section that you cut off the end of it, just like this one. So what do you do with it? Do you put it in the trash? Do you burn it? How about we repurpose it? Let's cut this down, frame around it with some nice looking hardwood, turn it into a cutting board. Welcome back to Post 5 Productions. The problem with a lot of laminate countertops is that when they mate the formica to the particle board, sometime in the curing process, you can see it has a little bit of a cut to it here. There. So that's going to be a problem for this to sit flat on the counter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make rips down it so that way it'll lay flat, and then when I mount my hardwood along the outsides, that'll keep it, since it's hardwood, that'll keep it in order, keep it from warping anymore. So I'm going to cut this down to size. I think I'm going to do about 20 by 14. It's going to be a decent sized cutting board. I got a bunch of little ones. I don't have a decent sized one. So I'm going to cut it down to size. Then I'll run it through the table saw and rip maybe half the depth, maybe 3/4 the depth. We'll start with half the depth of this, the thickness, and see if that can get it more in line a little bit easier. Anyway, let's cut it down to size first. I just love it when tools are set up good. Just checking the diagonals here to make sure everything is square. 25 and 3/16, 25 and 3.5/16. I say that's close enough. Put some painter's tape down and marked every inch, and that's where I cut. It's easily able to be pressed down into shape, flat. Let me go find some oak over in my cart there and see if I got enough to wrap this thing. I have plenty of oak over there, but I'd have to spend a ton of time milling it down. So instead, we're gonna use this, I think it's maple. I don't know, but it's hardwood anyway, and it's a lighter color wood, which would be a decent contrast to the laminate there. We're going to do mitered corners on this. A little bit fancier, take a little bit longer to dial it in, but I think it'll look nicer in the end. Threw the anvil on here to smush it down flat, so that way it doesn't throw off any of my measurements when I'm trying to get these miters dialed in. But now I'm happy with how these look, so we're gonna do the trick where we tape the corners, open it up, glue it, wrap it, and I'll probably grab some brad nails and just throw a couple in here, just to help clamp it to let the glue set in. Did any of you catch my mistake? I forgot to glue these pieces on. I glued the corners, but I just threw it on there and tacked it in without gluing it. I squirted some glue here down inside the cracks to try to, you know how it was kind of bowed up, and then I put this on there to weigh it down. Well, I took it off, put some glue down, all down inside there, and then put this back on, so hopefully that glue will set up and keep the whole cutting board much more level. Some of the glue did reach down into the hardwood on the edges, so I'm hoping that's enough to keep it in place. If not, oh well, it didn't cost me anything. So let's peel the tape off of these corners. These do seem on there really well. So let me peel the tape off of these. I'll get my little sanding foam pad and probably the 120 grit. Sand down these corners, get the glue off, and then since it's a cutting board, I have some oil that I should use instead of clear coat. So I'll rub that all around the outside and bring out the grain some. Get off of there. Thank you. If you're going to use really any type of oil, don't bundle up your rag and toss it because it can spontaneously combust. So stretch it out so it can air out, hang it on something in the middle of your garage floor, basement floor, something like that, where if it does combust, it's not going to spread to anything else. So I'm going to hang this out, probably going to set up a ladder or a lawn chair and just hang this over on it. Don't forget. Well, the oil is setting up. I'm gonna let it cure and probably put, I don't know, 2 or 3 more coats on it just to make sure it's good and saturated in there. Then I'll bring it in the house and start using it. There you go, everybody. Now you can repurpose chunks of those cut off of your laminate countertops if you install one. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care.